Amazon Rainforest mystery. Deep in the heart of South America lies a world unlike any other. A world so vast, so dense, and so secretive that even in the 21st century, it guards its mysteries like a jealous king. This is the Amazon Rainforest, a living, breathing giant that stretches across 8 countries, covering over 7 million square kilometers. To put that in perspective, you could fit the entire United Kingdom inside it, not once, not twice, but 28 times. And yet, despite its colossal size, humans have barely scratched the surface of what lurks beneath its endless green canopy. Scientists say only 10% of its plants, animals, and microbes have been discovered. The rest remain hidden in the shadows, unknown, unnamed, and untouched. But the Amazon is not just a natural wonder. It is a graveyard of secrets, legends of lost cities, tales of hidden civilizations, whispers of creatures beyond imagination, and stories so bizarre that even modern science cannot explain them. Tonight, we journey into that darkness, into a land where history, myth, and mystery intertwine. One of the most enduring tales begins in the early 20th century. In 1925, a British explorer named Percy Fawcett marched deep into the Amazon. His goal? To find a city of gold, a place known in legend as El Dorado. Ancient stories claimed it was no ordinary city, but a kingdom entirely built of gold, where its ruler bathed daily in powdered gold before washing it off in the river, sending glittering streams into the water. Fawcett believed this city was real. He had already led 7 expeditions into the jungle, facing swarms of insects, deadly diseases, and hostile tribes. Yet he was undeterred. His obsession grew with every step. On his final journey, Fawcett, his son Jack, and a close companion vanished without a trace. They were never seen again. Some say they were killed by local tribes. Others whisper that they found the city and were never allowed to leave. Nearly a century later, the fate of Percy Fawcett remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the Amazon. But El Dorado is not just a tale. For centuries, explorers, conquistadors, and treasure hunters scoured the jungle searching for it. Many never returned. What they did find, however, was startling. Hidden beneath layers of vegetation, archaeologists using modern LiDAR scanning technology have discovered the outlines of ancient stone structures, entire cities swallowed by time. Some are more than 2,000 years old. Could these ruins be the very cities that inspired the legend of El Dorado? Or is the true city of gold still waiting to be found, hidden deeper within the jungle? As the forest whispers its secrets, we turn to its inhabitants, the tribes of the Amazon. Over 400 tribes call this rainforest home, and nearly 200 of them have never had contact with the outside world. Imagine that in the age of satellites and smartphones, entire communities still live as they did thousands of years ago, untouched by modern civilization. One such tribe is the Pirapcura, who survive in small numbers in western Brazil. Their existence came to light only in the late 1990 seconds. Their language, their culture, their very survival, it's a mystery anthropologists are still trying to understand. But darker stories surround these tribes. Some researchers claim that uncontacted tribes are the last descendants of once powerful civilizations that thrived long before European conquest. Were they once rulers of mighty cities, reduced now to scattered survivors in the forest. The Amazon gives no answers, only more questions. Evidence of this deep history comes from Colombia, where archaeologists uncovered cave paintings nearly 12,000 years old. These paintings depict giant sloths, mastodons, and Ice Age animals that no longer exist. How did early humans survive in such a brutal environment? And could their art hint at lost knowledge we no longer understand? Some believe these caves hold proof that humans have lived in the Amazon far longer than history books claim. But the Amazon is not only a place of human mystery, it is also a place where nature itself defies explanation. In 2019, scientists made a discovery so baffling it shocked the world. On Marajo Island, near the northern edge of the rainforest, they found the body of a humpback whale. That's right, a 10-ton whale in the middle of the jungle, lying on the forest floor. There were no signs of injury, no clear explanation of how it got there. Whales are ocean creatures, thousands of kilometers away from this forest. Was it carried inland by a massive storm, swept through hidden waterways? Or is there another explanation, one that science cannot yet grasp? To this day, no one truly knows. The mysteries don't end there. In 2013, in the Peruvian Amazon, a strange structure was discovered on the leaves of a plant. At first glance, it looked like a tiny white tower surrounded by a delicate silk fence. No one had ever seen anything like it. Scientists called it the Silkenge. When examined closely, the center cone cracked open and a baby spider emerged. It turned out to be the creation of an unknown species of spider that built a silk fence around its egg to trap small insects, providing its offspring with food the moment it hatched. But here's the twist. No one has been able to identify the species that makes these bizarre structures. It remains a mystery of evolution hiding in plain sight. Yet even these strange discoveries pale in comparison to the legends whispered by explorers. Tales of giant snakes, far larger than any anaconda ever recorded, lurking in the rivers. Stories of lost pyramids hidden deep in the jungle, covered by vines, forgotten by time. Some pilots flying over the forest claim to have seen strange lights moving beneath the canopy, as if something, perhaps not human, still lives in the shadows. The rainforest is alive with myths, gods of the rivers, cursed lakes that swallow entire boats, and spirits said to haunt travelers who dare enter forbidden places. And the forest itself seems designed to keep its secrets. With 40 billion trees pumping out 20% of the world's oxygen, the Amazon has earned the title of the lungs of the earth. But its vastness also makes it impenetrable. Entire civilizations could vanish inside it, and perhaps they already have. So what really lies hidden in the Amazon? Was there truly a golden city, lost to time? Did Percy Fawcett stumble upon it, only to be silenced forever? Are uncontacted tribes, the last remnants of forgotten empires? And what of the strange animals, the unexplained whale, the silkenge spiders, the caves filled with Ice Age art? Are these merely natural wonders, or clues to something greater? The Amazon is more than a forest. It is a living labyrinth, a place where science and myth meet, where every discovery only leads to another question. Perhaps, deep in its heart, the city of gold still gleams. Perhaps creatures we cannot imagine still prowl its rivers. And perhaps some mysteries are never meant to be solved. Until the day the jungle gives up its secrets, the Amazon will remain what it has always been: beautiful, terrifying, and utterly mysterious.